All right, guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. Guys, I got an awesome 2020 Arnold Classic Perdiction video for use today. And we're going to do it on the top 10 best bodybuilders that are going to be at the 2020 Arnold Classic. Because I tell you, this fucking lineup is stacked. I mean, not for nothing, 1st through 12th is unbelievable. But I'm going to give you my top 10 predictions, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think I'm right, or do you think I'm off? So anyways, guys, with that being said, starting off the list at number 10, we got Josh Lenardowitz. And I was never a big Josh Lenardowitz fan. Just never really liked his physique too much. Yeah, he's ripped. He comes in super shredded, but his upper body doesn't match up with his lower body too well. His upper body isn't as big as his lower body, so it kind of throws his physique off a little bit. He's got a decent back and crazy looking abs. I mean, he really has crazy looking abs. He's very, very vascular, but I don't see him cracking the top 10. I mean, you know what I mean? I could see him placing in the top 10, but I digress. All right, guys. Coming in at number 9, we got Sergio Oliva Jr. And Sergio Oliva Jr., he's a work in progress because he's just getting better and better as the years go on. But he's nothing like his daddy. Oh, no, no, no. Sergio Oliva was one of the best bodybuilders of all time. Sergio Oliva was so fucking wide when he would hit a front lat spread or a front double bicep pose. Oh, my God. He was as wide as a 747 jumbo jet. Sergio Oliva, on the other hand, he doesn't really have his daddy's genetics. Probably he takes after his mother. So, all in all, Sergio Oliva Jr. is going to take the 9th spot. All right, guys, coming in at number 8, we got Steve Kuclo. And Steve Kuclo's a wild card because I see Steve Kuclo coming on and I've seen him coming off. And he's a really good bodybuilder, but he needs to nail the conditioning. He needs to nail the conditioning. Like when he hits a front double bicep pose, his arms look very watery in the front double bicep. He doesn't really have great arms. His abs aren't really deeply cut. He's got great quads, but all in all, Steve Kuclo is going to take the 8th spot, in my opinion. I know you guys, some of you guys might have him placing a little bit lower, but I think Steve Kuclo falls into the 8th spot perfectly. All right, guys, coming in at number 7, we got Nathan Diasha, and I know a lot of you guys are going to say you should have placed Nathan in front of, Steve in front of Nathan. But you know what, guys? I seen some progress pictures of Nathan Diasha last week, and my God, he's going to bring a package that no one's ever seen to the 2020 Mr. Olympia. I'm telling you guys, he brought that physique up so much, and he didn't do the 2019 Mr. Olympia. So he's been training his ass off the past year. So I would like to see Nathan Diasha place really well because I like Nathan Diasha. So Nathan Diasha is going to take the 7th spot on my list. All right, guys, coming in at number 6, we got Lionel Bayeki, and he's another wild card because Lionel Bayeki, not for nothing, could come in and win the whole fucking show, if not top 3. I mean, I got him in the 6th spot. Because you know why? Sometimes he comes in conditioned and sometimes he doesn't. Like in this picture, if he looks like this, he'll win the whole show. But then there's other times where he's not that conditioned. You know, his quads, though, were always in condition. He always had great quads, great separation to the quads, great feathering to the quads. So, Nathan, if he comes in peeled, Lionel Bayeki will place better than 6th. All right, guys, now we got my man Patrick Moore. And Patrick Moore is going to come in the 5th spot, but you know what? He's another one that could place in the top 3. He could even come in and win it all. I mean, he looked absolutely phenomenal at the 2019 Mr. Olympia. It was his first Mr. Olympia because he just became an IFBB pro. And just look at this physique, guys. Look at how beautiful this physique is. All he needs to do is gain another 15 to 20 pounds, and he'll be unstoppable. Are you kidding me? Unstoppable. So in my opinion, I'm going to give Patrick Moore the 5th spot because I just think he fits in that spot perfectly. I mean, he just looks phenomenal, and I like to see if he gained any weight from the Olympia to the Arnold Classic. All right, guys, coming in at number 4, we got the Blade Dexter Jackson. Now, Dexter Jackson could place 6th, he could place 4th, or he could even place 3rd, in my opinion. He's not going to place 1st or 2nd. Because Dexter is getting older. His skin is starting to turn. You know what I mean, guys? He's got that, like, wrinkly looking skin. But Dexter Jackson, though, always surprises me. He always surprises me. And this is going to be his last year competing. So I could see him bringing it to the 2020 Arnold Classic. He's probably going to look ridiculous. And he's probably going to look crazy at the 2019 Mr. Olympia, in my opinion. So Dexter Jackson's going to get the 4th spot on my list. Just look at how beautiful this front double bicep was. If only Dexter still looks somewhat like this, he'd be kicking ass until he's 55. But I digress. All right, guys, coming in at number 3, we got Cedric McMillan. And you know what, guys? Cedric McMillan's another one that could place 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or even 6th. Because, you know, Cedric McMillan comes in on, he comes in off. Like, look at this picture. He's full of water in this picture. But then in other, you know, competitions, like 2018 Arnold Classic Australia, where William Bonac beat him, how William Bonac beat him is fucking mind-boggling, but I digress. But Cedric McMillan's got the physique. He's got the aesthetics. I mean, look at his back. If he comes in super peeled, Cedric McMillan will win the whole fucking show, in my opinion, but he's going to get the 3rd spot here on my list. All right, guys, coming in at number 2, we got William Bonac. And you know what? William Bonac and Big Ramy, in my opinion, guys, are going to be the top 2. They're going to be the top 2. I got, obviously, Big Ramy coming in 1st and William Bonac coming in 2nd, okay? But if Big Ramy comes in a little bit off, William Bonac's going to win the whole show. William Bonac, for some reason, the judges love to suck his dick. I don't know what it is about William Bonac, but the judges love William Bonac. But I digress. So I got William Bonac taking the 2nd spot on my list, guys. All right. Now, coming in at number 1, we got Big Ramy. And what can I say about Big Ramy? 2018 Mr. Olympia was a horrible performance. Yeah, he looked better at the night show, but pre-judging was just terrible. 310 pounds is just way too much weight on a guy that's only 5'9". Then he came in at 286 at the night show, and he looked a lot better. But I got Big Ramy placing 1st, guys. He didn't compete at the 2019 Mr. Olympia, so he hasn't really competed in about a year. So I'm so fucking curious to see what Big Ramy's going to look like, guys. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about my top 10 picks. And Morgan Asti, Akeem Williams, and Johnny O. Jackson, we're going to leave out of this equation. Because Morgan Asti, yeah, he's a big bodybuilder, but he's not a great bodybuilder. Akeem Williams, Johnny O. Jackson, he's getting old. And Victor Martinez, he's getting old. Victor Martinez is like fucking 50 years old. Nah, he's like 45. But anyways, I digress, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that Kevin Levrone icon button. Mikey's Iron Rage. Peace out, guys.